again with our setup and plan, and this is gold. You can see that the external structure is moving down. External structure is moving up and internal structure is moving down. So you have to use the external structure and the internal structure to get a better risk to reward and a better entry to target those swing highs and swing low on external structure and internal structure. And this is our break of structure to the downside, and then you got our external change of character to the upside. So you have to move to 15 minutes of our order flow or internal market structure. Break of structure to the downside, to the upside, and another break of structure to the upside. So we get our change of character to the downside and our break of structure to the downside and our sell order block is just here. So our plan is very simple. You have to be patient, wait for the price to come back here. If you get our sell confirmation, then you continue selling. That's scenario number one. Then scenario number two, if the price breaks here and then you wait for the break and retest, then if you get our buy confirmation from here, then we continue buying from here to the upside. That's scenario number one, and this is scenario number two. And for GJ, you can clearly see that the external structure is bullish after breaking this to the upside, but still internal structure is bearish, and you have this pool of liquidity, and this one was already taken out, but we are targeting these two liquidity pool, right? Then you have to go to internal structure, and you have our break of structure to the upside, and then you have our change of character, our break of structure to the downside, and then you have our break of structure to the downside. Super simple. So we have our only and only order block, which is this one. Then scenario number one, just have to wait for the price to come back to this order block. Then if you get our sell confirmation, then we continue selling this price, and if you don't get that sell confirmation, then you wait for the price to disrespect this zone, then wait for the retest, then you get our wait for our buy confirmation from here, then we continue buying to the upside. Super simple, targeting this liquidity here down, targeting this liquidity here down, but mostly this liquidity pool here. And that's it for Q. And for UJ is also very simple. For GJ, we are just now waiting for the confirmation. I had this trade, I took this trade on, it was on Monday, and I'll send the recap on Saturday, no worries. And clearly you can see that the external structure, the price is moving up, and we have our swing low, swing high, sorry, and we have our swing low. The price was a little bit complicating, but If you lose close, it was super simple, because clearly you can see that the price have a pool of liquidity here down. And if you get your fib tool, you can see that although the price came back and rebalanced this equilibrium, still it has to come back and clear some liquidity before pushing to the upside. So we won't trade this pullback, and we trade this continuation as well, as long as we get that entry confirmation with a clear price action and market structure reaction. So what's our plan? If you see here closely, if you come here on 1 hour, you can see this was the last sell to buy that led to this break of structure to the upside. That means this was our bullish one, right? And we had this sweep, and then we had this break of structure, change of character to the upside, but it's internal structure. If you go to 15 minutes, you can clearly see it. So I had to go to 15 minutes and I'd show you this. After getting this change of character to the downside with this break of structure, this change of character to the upside with this so we have this break of structure to the upside, and then we have our the most important thing is just to master your strategy, to master your edge, and to simplify it. Don't overcomplicate trading just because you see those crazy lines on the other charts. You just need a very simple strategy and edge. You don't have to complicate this. Then have our change of character to the downside. Then our break of structure to the downside. You can see the first sell area here. We had a clean reaction, but the price, the area was not strong enough to push the price to break here down. So the price came back and tapped into this. This sell order block. And now we have to go to 1 minute. We need to see the price shifting down again because of a break of structure, change of character, break of structure. We need to see that the price comes back and shift to the downside here as we wait for it to come and fill these fair value gaps around here, mostly these 5 minutes fair value gap. My plan is to be a little bit patient, wait to see the price come back here, fill in here, then at the same time it shifts to bullish to the downside on 1 minute time frame. Then we target this liquidity because I have plenty of liquidity down here. That's my plan.